SW, thank you for joining. Hi Sally, good afternoon. Thank you for joining. Hi Stephen. Stephen says, hope you're well today. I am, thank you. John says, afternoon. Afternoon, John, thank you for joining us. It's very windy here. Is it affecting? Is it very noisy for you? Bob says hi from Somerset. SW is slightly noisy due to wind, yes. Maybe people just have to turn their sound off because it is very noisy here, very windy here, which is why I put it in the title. I'm sat under the bridge today trying to shelter from the sun. Stephen says, can't stay long because I've got to go for a hospital checkup. That's okay, Stephen, don't worry. Thank you for joining us now. Hi, Mark. Thank you for joining. It's very windy here, Mark. I don't know if you can all hear me. I'm sat under the bridge. I'm trying to shelter from the sun. Yes, it is hot, but I'm okay in the shade. There's a nasty accident just on the first entrance into Potter Heigham. Hi, Janet. She's saying hi to everyone and hoping you're all well. John says there's a bit of wind noise, but I can hear you. If it gets too bad, then it just looks like two cars, Mark, but one car has gone straight across the road up onto the bank and hit one of the signs on the side for coming here. I think he's come from Stalham Way. And then there's another car as well. I couldn't see the damage to that because you got to manoeuvre your way around the police car. Hi Jane, thank you for joining us. Lovely to see you. Stephen says, have I got my water with me? Yes, I have, Stephen. I've got all sorts of drinks here today. I didn't even know if I was going to come out today and do a live. I've been struggling with motivation all morning. But the weird thing is, once I got in the car and was on my journey here, I've been absolutely fine. It's weird, isn't it, how suddenly you can, you know, on the whole, I'm all right, and then just get the odd moment and you think, I just can't do this today. But I have, and I'm here. I've got a little sailing boat. Jean's chilling from work and needed a boat fix. Janet says you're late today. Thought we weren't going to see you. Janet, I nearly didn't do a live today at all. sailing boat has just hit this day boat. They seem okay. The boat looks okay. He's just checking it over. I could see it was going to happen, but I didn't turn the camera round quick enough. It's not a great location in here, I know, but I'm trying to shelter from the sun. No, Janet, nothing you said, it's just me. Hello, anything and everything with Connor. I recognise you from the other channel. I recognise you from Waterside Fishing Adventures. As it's so windy and you won't hear me, I'm going to let you just talk amongst yourselves, and I'm just going to watch what's happening, okay? I'm not going to keep chatting. It's gone, Jean. Long gone. Sailed off down the river. Okay, Stephen, bye. Okay, Stephen, thank you. Can you tell me what you think to this? You're going to see the mesh, but how is this as a table? Hi Joe, thanks for joining. Mark says you need a tripod. I've got a little tripod, but it's so windy it'll get blown over. As it's so windy, I'm not going to keep chatting, all right? I'm going to let you just chat amongst yourselves. Oh, you can hear me, can you, Mark? Oh, that's good, thank you. Ken says, afternoon, Lisa. Good afternoon, Ken. Thanks for joining. It is very windy, but that's why I've put it in the title. Susan says, just a quick look in. 2 hours time difference here in Bulgaria, and always seems to be busy at the wrong times. To me, Potter Heigham is beautiful, whatever the weather. Thank you for joining us, Susan. Let me know what you think to this view. You'll have a little bit of mesh. Tell me what you think. Would you prefer I move it? Susan. It is hot, that's why I'm sheltering in the shade, Mark. Jean, it just means that they're moderators, and when there's pornographic spam, they'll remove it. That's all they do. Susan says, watching these videos, we realise how much we miss Norfolk and Suffolk when it's on your doorstep. One tends to take it for granted. You do take it for granted, unfortunately. There's a cruiser just coming out of the basin now. Esther of you is desperate to jump on one of the cruisers and go down the river. I think I'm going to move where I am because it's not great here. I'm just moving back to where I was before. Yes, under the walkway. I was sheltering from the sun, but it doesn't really work for showing you up and down the river. We can see better down the river now. I think there's another cruiser coming out from the basin. No, if I'm in the shade, SW, you get all the mesh. If I get too hot, I could go in there. I do, SW. I do. But if I got one, it would probably then chuck it down with rain. Bob says, I must leave you all. Going to look at a trailer tent. My camper van has badly failed its MOT. Catch you all in the next streaming. Thank you for joining us, Bob. Sorry to hear about your camper van. I hope the trailer tent is nice and you get it. Bob says the camper's 35 years old and going on holiday next week. Oh my goodness. Sally Ann says, hi everyone, I'm late again. No, you're not, Sally Ann. I've only been online 25 minutes. As I always say, no one's ever late arriving at the live. Behind the sign with the arrow on it is Weri Norada. It's moored up for the day. It's big mast. I said it's windy here. Hi Dennis. Thank you for joining. Yes, it is windy. Nothing I can do about the wind, unfortunately. Thank you for joining us, SW. Enjoy the rest of your day. I don't know, Mark. I don't know. If you look there, you can see a darker line where it's been up to previously, but I don't know. I'm unable to tell. It might be down a bit, actually. Oh, look, another fender. Wonder if it's the same one from yesterday. The number of fenders I see in the river. Here comes the ranger. Mark says he needs the fender, so grab it. Sorry, I lost connection. Well, he doesn't look like he's getting the fender, does he? I don't think he is a ranger. I think it's an old ranger boat. Brighton Rock says, good afternoon, jealously watching from Burgess Hill today. Thank you for joining us, Brighton Rock. Hello, David. Thank you for joining us. Mark says, sometimes you can buy the old Ranger boats and use them as a day boat. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? They look so lovely. Just see what's happening the other way. If you're quick, Mark, you could come and get that fender. An iPhone, Mark. iPhone 13 Pro Max. Brian says, looks a little quiet at Potter this afternoon. Yes, it is, isn't it? It was busy at the weekend, but it's definitely quiet today. Janet says, come on, Mark, get your boat moving. You know you want to drive past and be on the live. Oh, look, there's a boat going to go through. It made it under the bridge. It made it. Mark says it's much too hot to be on his boat, he'll melt. David, that's okay. I've not been live long. I wasn't even sure if I was going to come out today and do a live. Thank you for the 20 likes on this live stream. Hello to the people watching on replay. And hello to all 22 of you watching right now. Jean's back. Janet says, is it changeover day today? I imagine there will be some Friday to Monday people going out. And Friday to Friday. hello to the new people just joining us. Those of you who don't know, I'm in Potter Heigham, which is part of the Norfolk Broads, and it's in the east of England. I'm sat beside this bridge that you can walk over to get to the other side. I think the wind might have died down a bit. What do you all think? Does it not seem as windy for you? It doesn't matter how you watch. Brighton Rock says, September can't come round soon enough. That's when we'll be back on the Broads. Mark says, I'm going now. Have a lovely day, all of you. Thanks for joining us, Mark. Thank you, Janet. Janet says it was more windy under the footbridge. Brighton Rock says, probably funneling what breeze there is. Yes. Yeah. It is quite windy though. Janet says, are you wearing a sun hat and sunglasses, Lisa? Well, when I wear sunglasses, I cannot see the screen at all. And no to the hat. I've got sunscreen on, David, yes. Yeah. Most definitely. Just going to put you on the key heading. Hopefully you won't get blown over. I'm just going to have a drink. It's getting quite busy now, or busier than it was when I first got here. Janet loves the sound of the gulls. Not a cloud in the sky. We've still got blue sky. When's the rain arriving? It's not often we say that, is it? When will there be rain? Sunday, I think. Oh, Monday, is it, Sally Ann? Thank you. So it's Tuesday for David in North Lincolnshire. Brighton Rock says it's going to be the beginning of next week. There's still cruisers heading this way. Hello, Mr. Phil. He says, just check the Martham weather station. It predicts thunderstorms Monday and Tuesday and showers on Wednesday. Emma says, after thank you for joining us. It's quite windy here, so although it has died down, and I think you can perhaps all hear me better now. Oh, we've gone up to 28 likes on this live stream now. Thank you all. When I first arrived, it was very quiet here. Thank you, David. Jean says there should be some Friday start boats coming out of the yard. So yeah, there's been a couple already, been out on their trials. If we zoom in, oh well, the sailing boat is in the way, but there are still, look, can you see now the other boats approaching? There's several about. Jana says there's a lot of people on the sailing boat. That one over there. Hi, Seabell. Seabell says, Carl was there yesterday and saw Fair Eagle. Hope you two get to do a day trip. It's Caroline. David says, at the first bungalow across the river, has it still got the old Ranger boat? It was just out, David. It came right up here, turned round and manoeuvred beautifully back into its moorings. It's literally just moored up. If you watch the replay, you'll see it, David. The umbrella. Oh, I thought it was going down opposite, but it isn't. So you can now see the boats approaching that I saw right down on the bend of the river. And I tried to zoom in for you. Jean, this boat's just been out for its trial. If you look in my playlists, David, and look for the one that says live, they're all in there, every single one. So after these, the river's quite clear now that are heading this way. Jean says 3 weeks today we will be back. Gosh, Jean, that's gone so quick. Jean says, not quick enough. You'll just have to move here, Jean. And then you could all have your own boat. You could be out on it every single day. I might put you back down on the quay heading again. I can open the legs of the tripod. When you don't want them to do so, they do. Then when you want them... Oh, another siren. Let's have a look. police car on the new bridge. Janet says you'll be okay. Excellent. It was just time for another drink, Janet. They go quite far over to the other side, don't they, when they come out of the basin? Always makes me think they're going to hit the ones that are moored up. I'm just going to get my charger out of my bag. I don't want to be losing you. Sorry, I'm just trying to put the charger on. There you are, you're charging now. Yes, David, you're on Gold Gem. It is very quiet, David, here at Potter Heigham. It was really busy at the weekend though. So I'm hoping for great things again this coming weekend. They're turning round. I wonder how the little day boat is that got hit at quite full force from the sailing boat. I hope they were okay. They went off towards the pilot's office. Must be time for the picnic boats to come in because there's another one approaching down the end. It's very quiet, isn't it? You know, in August, there shouldn't be all these moorings available, should there? Suddenly, lots of comments came through. Mr. Phil, that is amazing information. Thank you. He says tomorrow and Sunday there will be lots of big yachts racing on Braden. It's the Braden Open Regatta, running from Borough Castle. Do you know how far towards Yarmouth Braden Bridge they go? Janet says there's some noisy neighbours. People on the bridge, yes. Norfolk Man, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Jean says Braden Regatta would make a good video or make a good live. It would, wouldn't it? I prefer to watch it from my usual spot, if possible, because I imagine parking at Borough Castle will be horrendous. Jean says, well folks, I must get back to work. We'll catch up later. Have a good weekend, everyone. Yes, have a lovely weekend, Jean. It's always all or nothing with boats, isn't it? They either all arrive together or there's nothing here. They are like buses, Janet, yes. Luckily my phone is staying cool because there's a nice breeze. A wooden cruiser from Martham Boats. Little day boat from Herbert Woods. Janet says boats are the better transport, so they are, aren't they? Janet says lovely Martham boat, it was beautiful. Mr. Phil says I'm not sure of the course as it depends on the winds on the day. I imagine they'll go within a mile of the bridge and have a buoy to mark the turn. Ah, yes. So I'll look for the buoy if I go, and Yeah, that would be good. I won't need to carry a chair with me because there's all the concrete steps to sit on. Do you know what time they start, Mr. Phil? Just roughly. Janet says, well, they came out quick. I think, though, the last boat came out quicker. Janet, I'll show you where the Martham boat has moored. They're just over there. I think they're on a trial run, David. Janet says she loves the old boats. I think everybody does. They've got such character, haven't they? And they're so different to what we're used to now. Beautiful shapes. I think it's tomorrow. There's a wooden boat, something or other, at Beccles, isn't there? Right. David says, let me put my glasses on. David says, hi there, we are moored right opposite where you're sitting. What, in the sailing boat? Oh, you're there. Hi. He's over there. Did you see? The boat right beside this other cruiser that's coming in now. I'm right in the full sun here, so it's hard to see anything at all. That boat seems to be going in sideways. It isn't, but it's just from the angle I'm sat here at. I hope you all wave to David when he waves from the boat. Mr. Phil says, I've no idea of the exact times, I'm afraid. Sunday will almost certainly start around 10 to allow for a race and then drinks after. So it's on Saturday and Sunday, is it? You're all asking David to wave again because you missed him. The power of YouTube. Are you going to try and get him to go back outside his boat again? Oh, he's chatting to you. David says, we watch your videos and wondered if that was you. That is me. Look, let's zoom in. He's going to wave, look. All wave to him. Isn't that wonderful? He's still waving to you all. The sailing yacht thinks I wave to them. Busy coming out of here now. Oh, look, 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 look. Will they hit? That had to be very close, didn't it? It is a small world, David. I will have everybody waving, Janet, that's right. It was very close, yes. Very close. I thought it was funny how the sailing yacht thought I was waving at them, so. All this gentleman's doing is going and getting these boats and bringing them round. I think this is the second one. So the orange one has moored behind Martham boats. The yacht is now almost at the bridge. Wherry Narada is still moored outside the pilot's office. They've had an open day where you could go and have a look on it, should you wish to do so. And there's still boats approaching from down the river. David says, we went on the wherry, it's lovely inside. I've been on Albion, Hattor and Maud. Not been on Narada. Hattor's the one at How Hill that's got all the Egyptian marquetry, I would say it is, inside. Got this sailing boat. I can't tell if it's Lapwing or Palace though. It's a little bit far away. I still can't read it. It's because of the sun though. Oh, it's neither. It's America. Lovely little day boat coming past called Lady Lulu. And it's made by broom boats. That's beautiful, isn't it? I've never seen that before. I like its name, Lady Lulu. Thank you for the 34 likes on this live stream. It's by people liking it that YouTube then push it to a greater audience. And then we have more people having a look at the boats on the Norfolk Broads. Mr. Phil says the other yacht would have been Palace. Yes, it probably was. And there's Lapwing as well, isn't there? Norfolk Man says, nice view, Lisa. Yes, nice view down the river. They're all coming out now. It's getting quite busy. I'm just laughing at what David's typed. Mr. Phil says, Hathor was the Egyptian goddess of many things. Love, beauty, music, dancing, fertility and pleasure. The Hathor used to be at Martham a very long time ago, wasn't it? And I've been told, I think by David, I think you told me, it was all painted blue inside. So when Wherry Yacht Charter took it over, they had to do a little bit of renovation. Is that right, David? Oh, David, I missed that from David. It's me talking to David, and he sent me a message saying, back in a minute, going to get a drink and some painkillers for his hip. This looks rather swish, doesn't it? Very nice. See if I can see a name on it. Robin's Song. He's gonna moor over there. Look at that, perfectly done. Showing everybody how it's done. Wonderful. I might have missed some messages. Let's have a look. Oh look, I'm in the shade, kind of. Now the sun's moved. cruiser just hit the bank a little bit on the back end. Graham says, hey, I'm from Yorkshire. I can't do a Yorkshire accent. Afternoon all. Good afternoon, Graham. Thank you for joining us. It's got quite... Then there's people who've done the boat trial and they're now going off down the river. So you've arrived at the right time, Graham. Graham says, wasn't a bad attempt, Lisa. Something floating down the river. An apple, I think. Nothing exciting. Not like last week. Where was I? I was somewhere and Paddington was floating down the river. Poor Paddington. And poor child that had lost Paddington. I can't think whether... Oh, Wroxham. When I went to Wroxham. And yes, of course I filmed it and put it in the video. Do you want to look the other way? I'd hate you to think you were missing out on something. Dave says, no sign of Dirk from Texas since that first day. Pity. Yes, that was nice that he arrived and said hello to us all. Perhaps he just enjoys the lives and visits all the different ones. That's what I do. I know I've said this to you before, but I travel all around the world every night. Go to Venice, the Philippines, Switzerland. Janet says it's too early, I expect, for Dirk. Oh, excuse me, yawning. Sorry, I'm not bored doing this. It's when you sit here in the fresh air. Look at all the boats coming up the river. There was all these moorings earlier. We don't know where, not the cruisey, look. Can you see right down there? Philip says, hi Lisa, might see you at London Bridge. They're from the 4th, along with Brian in his camper van. Please save us some sunshine. I'll try to save you sunshine, Philip. Oh, I missed that. I should have been watching. The wind's picked up again. Janet says it's better for boats today. Yesterday went all wrong. Hello Francis, thank you for joining us. You've arrived just as it's getting busy. Your timing is spot on. Francis says all is fine. At least it's a bit breezy at Potter. Nothing here, dead calm. It's very breezy. Oh, we got some canoeists going past. Hi Stephen. Hope you got on okay. It's busier now, Stephen, compared to earlier. All these boats keep arriving this way. I don't know where they're all going to go and moor, because look, that was all empty earlier and now it's all full. Oh, we've got a lovely boat going to come past. Excellent news, Stephen. Well done. So we've got 3 Marthan boats now. This one, the one the other side of it, and Judah 3 is just coming out of its moorings. Oh, I see. Judah 3 moored up to wait for somebody to come down and take them under the bridge. Yes, it's changeover day, Francis. So the Martham boat's going under the bridge, followed by the canoeists. Although the canoeists are not quite at the bridge yet. Addie says, hi, thanks for doing your videos. They keep us connected to the Broads when we can't be there. You are very welcome. I thought a boat was coming out of the basin. I thought that's what the horn was for. Bob says, hi, back again. And I bought I have bought the trailer tent. Fantastic. Well done, Bob. Just got to check what bits and pieces are included. But you do know the seller, so shouldn't be any problems. Excellent. Well done. At 6 o'clock this evening, there's a video going out, which is all the places that I've done lives from in the last week. So you might find that of interest. Thank you for the 38 likes on this live stream. Last time I looked, it was 30. And there's 30 of you in here watching. So if I haven't said hello to you, you're very welcome and thank you for joining us. Oh, it's gone up to 40 likes. Thank you, everybody. Something happening this other side. Can't quite see what. Mr. Phil says, I saw my old boat on your Upton video. Oh, did you? Norfolk Man says it's up to 42 now. That is, wow. Thank you. That's very kind of you all. That was a lovely walk along the dike down there, down to the river. Bob says we are booked into Doon Valley campsite, and with my camper failing its MOT, I had to get something sorted. Don't worry, we will go back and have a look. I never like pointing the camera straight directly into people's faces. There we go, so we'll have a look now. So they've gone through, oh, little bump. I was about to say they've gone through there beautifully, but there was a little bump. Carol says, hi all. Hi Carol, thank you for joining us. It started off really quiet here, Carol. There were lots of mooring spaces opposite, but suddenly lots of boats arrived, moored up, and now it's quiet again. But I doubt it'll be long before the next boats arrive. Oh, and there's a third one. They're going out on their trial. And another. Oh, 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 oh. I thought that was going to go terribly wrong. He recovered very well. Francis says, I bet Ranworth is packed tighter than sardines. I imagine you're right, Francis. The thing with Ranworth is I would film from there, but when everybody moors stern on, you can't see anything. Norfolk Man says I am watching 2 lives on the Broads at the moment. One on mobile and one on the PC. Hello Chris, thank you for joining again. Chris says it's looking busy. Yes, it's very busy. It was quiet initially, but of course they're all having their trial runs and setting off on their holidays. Bob says his camper van failed badly on rust. It is 35 years old. Norfolk Man's in Horning. I think we all love Horning, Sally Ann. So pretty there. Oh, the other. What he means is the other video he's watching is from Horning. Sorry, Norfolk Man. Thank you, Sally Ann. Carol says, I shared this. Hello. I'm still here. Oh, they're your chairs. Are they?
I don't get to use them a lot though.
I saw them there.
The best view to see if anything's coming down.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm just doing a YouTube live.
Right.
It's great when it's busy.
Yeah, you see loads of
Yeah.
crashes a lot.
Yeah. Sorry, Carol, let me have a little look what you said. Carol says, I shared this live to my Facebook. Hope you get more subscribers. That's very kind, Carol. Thank you for doing that. Mr. Phil says, would they let you film from the top of Ranworth Church? I don't see why not, but it's very high. And, you know, you've got to think about the things I need to take. You've just done it yourself, Bill. Thank you for watching my videos. Janet says she loves Wroxham. She was called it a second home. And Francis is telling Bob that his camper van can be fixed cheaper than buying a new one. No, I don't really fancy climbing Ranworth Church Tower, so I get vertigo up there. It's happened twice. The third time I was okay, it didn't happen. Judith 5 is leaving their mooring. I imagine they're going to go under Potter Bridge. We'll have a look in a minute. Look at the cruisers coming up the river. Let's see if we can watch this way. And then you'll see it going under the bridge. Thank you, Janet. It does, David. I'm just going to put you on the quay heading again so I can get another drink out. So this is always the tricky bit. There we go. So don't do anything silly while you're on the quay heading. No falling in. That can't be easy, can it, getting that boat in there? They were so big. Thank you, Stephen. Stephen says, drink plenty, Lisa. No, we won't fall in. We've been live for 2 hours now. Thank you for the time check, Janet. 9 minutes past 4. Stephen says he'll watch later what he missed. John says, Lisa, I have to head off now. Speak soon. Goodbye, everyone. Have a lovely afternoon. Thank you for joining us, John. Thank you, Janet. I'll probably end the live around 4:30. Thank you, John. I'll perhaps see you out over the weekend filming. Thank you, Janet. Yeah, that would be great. If you tell me when it's 4:25, that would be brilliant. Our wonderful secretary that we have, our secretary of the group. All channels need a Janet. Oh, there's one. I get it now. Sally Ann says, I'm off too, Lisa. It's been lovely as always. Thank you for joining us, Sally Ann. 13 minutes to go, have I, Janet? Thank you. Oh, here's the ranger boat. And a siren. Must be going the other way. I don't know if you all heard me say when I started my live, there was a nasty accident at the junction into Potter Heigham to the old bridge. I think somebody had come over the new bridge and somebody had pulled out from over this side and they'd hit, unfortunately. Everybody was okay, the police were there, it hadn't long happened. Chris says he's coming up in September to look at bungalows. Very nice. What sort of area do you fancy, Chris? David says, get one with a good view so we can all enjoy it. Yes, if you buy one by the river, Chris, we'll all descend on you and film from your garden. Martham, Hickling or Seapawling. Francis says he's off as well. He must give his dog her heart pill before her dinner. And Francis says, I can get a mobile phone booster, can I? Another siren. Wonder what's going on. Ambulance this time. A boat going under the medieval bridge. Oh look, they're rowing, or maybe not rowing, whatever they're doing, up to the demasting area. Chris says his family had a B&B in Seapawling a few years back. It's never ending, isn't it? Never ending with the cruise that's coming out. Excellent. And you can see them coming up the river as well. See how busy it is. You're right, don't worry. Oh yeah, they're all coming in. Sorry, I thought you meant walking past.
This is the only hill. Is it the first one where he meets the chick and then they go to like the zoo and then...
I'll have a look, Francis. Janet says this is so much better than yesterday. I can't even remember, Janet, where I was yesterday. Isn't that bad? I can't remember from one day to the next. Ludham, was I? Oh yes, in the afternoon. Yes, Acle Bridge with my friend for lunch, and then I went on to Ludham and started a new one. Thank you, everybody. See, I need you all here. When I'm out every day filming, so easy to forget. So thank you. Chris says once he's moved here and got settled, he'll get a cruiser. Well, Chris, if you move to Martham, there's moorings at the Martham Boat Yard and the Boat Dyke Trust. For the Boat Dyke Trust, I believe you have to live in Martham. Oh, this one just hit. There's a poor signal most places on the Broads, apart from really here at Potter Heigham and Roxham. Chris says you're all welcome for a trip. You'll probably regret saying that, Chris. Rio light going out. Just bring wine. Yes, Janet says, will it take all 45 of us? Mr. Phil. Because when I did research, it's the best one for round here. The sales going up. These ones I can't remember where to take their day boat back to.
I'm going to sit on the front. Excuse me! I'm going to sit on the front. You put jackets on. The day boats go down there, not in there.
Hi Waterside. Yes, having a great time here. It's very busy. Thank you for joining us. We had a wooden sailing yacht hit a private day boat. I would have picked up the noise and the shouting, but I didn't have the camera face that way. So there's a bit of drama there. Not good. Lots of boats going out on trial today. And then obviously after their trial out on their holidays. They've got rope trailing in the back, in the water. The day boat thought they had to go in there. It's chaos. Janet, where's my secretary? Janet was going to tell me when it was 4:30 because I was going to go then, but I think as it's so busy, I think we need to stay a little later, don't you? Janet says it's 4:25, Lisa, your time is up. Janet, do you think we ought to stay a bit longer as it's so busy? Carl says we've just filmed at Horning. It's very busy, non-stop. Boats both ways. Yeah, it has been busy here. Steve says Dayboat is lost. He was lost. They were lost. They were the ones that got told off. Beautiful sailing boat. Sails up and off they go. Yes, I reported all the spam. Another one leaving the basin. Chris says stay a bit. Still got a beer on the go. Nice chilling after work. Just watching the stream. Thank you, Chris. Yes, I'm going to stay a bit longer. It would be silly to end it now. Thank you, Stephen. It would be silly to end it now. I've reported it myself. It's absolutely fine. Lots of boats coming up the river, as you can probably see. It can't be easy with them knowing I'm filming. Hello. Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. They did it. It's another one coming. I know you can see this one. I meant from the other way, I think. Unless it's, oh, it'd be the noise of the one that's just gone through. Silly me. The picnic boats have returned. So they're all getting ready for tomorrow.
A lot of chaos.
It is chaos, isn't it? Great fun to watch.
It is. London Bridge is my favourite.
And mine. I'm
That is,
quite often there,
Yeah,
yeah.
especially on a Sunday when they're all trying to come back.
Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great
Trying
fun.
to get back. Yeah. Is it?
It's good to have so many boats out there, isn't it?
Yeah, there's 35 today. So
Is there?
there's quite a few going out and coming back for tomorrow.
Yes.
That's good. Weather's nice as well. So.
The house does. Janet says it's been lovely and busy today. It really has. Janet says you picked the right spot. Thank you, Janet. I'm glad you think so. Stephen says, seen lots of boats today. Great spot for us. Yes, it's a great filming spot here. And now the sun has moved, I'm not in full sun anymore. I'm in shade, which is great. Another one coming out. Apparently it's the tide and wind catching all the boats out. You probably heard the gentleman say that though. Right, well, it's just this couple here, boats, and one more to come through. There's probably others waiting to go out. But it might be a good time for me to finish today's live. I know you'll all disagree. I know you will. I hope you've all enjoyed today's live. I know it started off quiet. Oh, I can hear some cygnets. Let's have a look. Oh. Mr. and Mrs. Oh. Mr. and Mrs. Swan. Stephen says, we've got to let you go sometime. Yeah. Chris says, it's been nice. Thank you. It has been lovely. Janet says, yes, it was so lovely today. Thank you, Lisa. You're very welcome, Janet. Bob by the water. Good afternoon. Bob's been on holiday here on the Norfolk Broads Monday to Friday and he's now back home. I hope you had a great time here. I was just about to go, Bob. Another one coming out, although that's not a Herbert Woods one. Bob says, before leaving Norfolk, I visited Ludden Bridge and Acle, hoping to see you. Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. I didn't go out until just after lunch. I think the heat got to me this morning. I had no motivation to do anything at all. And at one point, I didn't even think I'd come out this afternoon. But as soon as I got in the car and started to drive here, and then saw that here was vacant and I could sit here, I was absolutely fine and thought, you know, whatever's the matter with me, I should have been here earlier. I don't know what time I'll be out tomorrow. And I don't know where I will be as yet. I tend to decide on the day. Yes, I'll see you next year, Bob. Janet says he would have reported you as missing. Oh, Janet. Bob says, Lisa, look after yourself. I will not be around during the weekend, having a cataract operation in the morning. Oh, goodness, Bob. Well, I hope that goes very well for you. And to have a swift recovery. Right, so I am now going, what's this boat coming along here? I'm going to go. We'll only all be apart until tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning. So I'm sure you'll all be okay until then. So take care of yourselves. Bye, Chris. I'm just letting you all say bye to each other. I know I've said bye, but I say bye and then it normally takes about 5 minutes for everybody to say bye to each other. which is great. This little boat coming in here is called Proper Job. Janet says, bye Lisa, see you tomorrow. Yes, you'll see me tomorrow. Deborah says, bye Lisa, see you tomorrow. Absolutely. Have a nice evening, everybody. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you tomorrow, all right? Have a nice evening. As it is a lovely evening, I think I'll probably sit in the garden this evening. Have a tea out there. Bob says, you lucky people who live on the Broads. Norfolk Man says, bye Lisa, bye Norfolk Man, thank you for joining us. Janet says 48 likes. Oh, thank you for that, Janet. I hadn't realised. Mine says, oh yeah, mine does say 48 now. Mine's always last to change. Take care of yourselves. See you all. Oh, 49, is it? Norfolk Man says it's 49. 50. Wow. It still shows 48 for me. $51. Janet says, yes, mine says 51. Wow. Thank you all so much for 51 likes on this stream. 52, is it? That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. 53? No, Janet, it can't be. Mine says 51 still. Oh, it's gone to 52. $53, says Norfolk Man. Wow. Mine still says 52. I'll wait till it goes to 53. Right, I'm definitely going. Oh, it's gone to 51 again. Bob says he's got to go. The boat noise is making him sad. Oh, thank you, everybody. Thanks for the 52 likes. I'll see you in the morning. Take care of yourselves. Bye.